there was a guy that I went on a date with.
Uh-oh. And what happened?
We went out on a little date. We went bowling. And when we got there, oh, please don't be mad at me.
Can
son.
you bowl? I mean, with your nails,
yeah.
I mean, you make it.
What do you mean? I don't have long nails.
Okay.
I'm a very, this is very classic.
So
short.
you hold the ball like this, or you put 3 fingers in?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, Lord, there you go. I'm just trying to ask a question. Here you go with the bull jive.
So anyways, bro and I, we got out to bowl.
Okay. Right, okay.
I've been sober this whole time, but
you want to
this is so good.
It is.
I usually don't like dark, maybe I gotta try it.
Maybe I have to, maybe I have to have you an ambassador.
I would have loved that. So back to Bro Jacob. We get to the date. He pays for our bowling. I'm like, okay, cool. And he gets there and he's like, honestly, I shouldn't be here right now. And he kind of alluded to his sister giving him money for the date. And so I paid for like our drinks and
what?
Yeah.
And he said that?
He said that oh God. I can't lie. It's like a curse, but a blessing. But yeah, so anyways, he was like, yeah, I can't really afford it. This is what happened. I was playing overseas. I got robbed, all these different things. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't even matter because all I care about is true love. So I paid for our drinks.
And you told him to skedaddle. Scoot.
No. Let me tell you why I told him to skedaddle. So we're leaving, and the parking was like $35.
He ain't have no money to valet. Yeah, he got to go.
So I paid for our parking, $35 each. And mind you, whatever, I was like, let me just give him a little kiss. So we made out. Ugh, no passion there. I already kind of knew this was a no. So we were in the parking lot for maybe like.
You didn't put your tongue in his mouth, did you?
Of course I did.
First of all, the dude show up broke. You got to pay for the drink. You got to pay for the valet.
I still had to give it my all. I had to see.
He got nothing.
Okay, I put my tongue down his throat.
Did you have on lipstick? I'd have gave him a napkin. There you go. Take that with you. That's all he'd have got. That's all he brought to the table.
It's just a little charity. Okay, anyway, so we were in there for about, we're talking and whatever. He's like, no, let's continue the date. I'm like, no, I'm good. So we're going through the parking. Going through the parking meter.
Yeah. And
it was like an additional $10.
What?
Yeah, because it was like, I don't know. I don't know how long we were there. We were making out that damn line. So whatever, I paid the $10 and I go through under the parking meter and I hear
What happened? Oh, he tried to race through so he wouldn't slow down on him. Oh, man!
I was like, oh my God, because I was like, someone's about to hit my car. So we didn't have to pay for the parking. And I was like, I'm never calling him again. This is exactly why people are like, you can't date a regular guy. You're right. Because I tried. And Mr. Broke, he was cute. But yeah, when he raced through that
you can't be cute and broke, though.
Yeah, I was like, all you can offer me is some hard dick and bubblegum, babe. And I was just like, that ain't gonna work. I thought, but yeah, that's the first time I've shared that story publicly. Very embarrassing.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah. And I just got stood up recently, too. I'm like, oh, God.
What? Hold on. Did your friend, you got stood up by a blind date, or this was something that you put together?
No, it was, it didn't work.
What happened?
He told me the reason he couldn't go to the date was because his friend's grandma died and that his friend wanted him to come console him. And,
dude's doing that?
Well,
And you believed it? I know you didn't believe it, Britt.
I blocked him. But yeah. So I have really, really funny stories.
What is it with you and these guys? You've been meeting some
Duds.
guys.
Clowns.
Yeah.
I
Do you get guys that try to impress you, that come out and like, oh, they like big ballers, or they show up with somebody else, a rental car, a Bentley or Rolls, or their homeboy whip?
I mean, that's not really that impressive, just because I guess it's just been so familiarized for me. Like, that's not really that new. But, no, I mean, I did have a good date a couple months ago. I mean, the whole shebang, dinner, and went out and stuff. It was a good time, but he's a dud. So.
What is it?
it's just like it's. I guess the energy. Okay, this is actually a really important distinction we have to make because there's high value men.
Yes.
But high value does not mean high quality because.
Or high moral, Tom.
Yes, because Mufasa, high value,
Yeah.
high quality. Scar, high value, low quality.
Yeah.
So that's where for
You've
me.
been meeting a lot of scars, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't even say they
Literally
had,
and
or, high value because almost broke the freaking parking meter skating behind me, So, I mean, I have just been very open-minded.
Why didn't you just get up? The moment he said that my sister is basically paying for this part of the date, that should have been your key to exit stage left.
Well,
Because how long did it take to put this date together? Was it like quickly? Was it like 2 weeks? Was it like 3 weeks? Because he could have said.
Yeah, I met him at a party, and he found me on Instagram, and I already kind of felt like it was a red flag because I like in-person encounters. So when you saw me in person, you should
didn't say anything.
You should. Well, no, he introduced himself,
Okay.
but he didn't get my number.
Right.
So
okay.
there's like certain things that I'm just kind of more old-fashioned about. So why would you go the digital route when you had me right in front of you and you could have made more of a lasting impression? That was like my first already kind of weird. But how long did it take? What was the question again?
Yeah. How long did it take you? Like I said, I'm saying to set this date up.
Oh no, it was just maybe like a few days. I mean,
Okay.
it was pretty quick, but I told myself that, well, Brittany, if it's not about the money.
Yeah, but no.
I just wanted to try. I like to try the buffet of life.
Brittany, having enough money for a common date. I'm not saying the guy got to be worth 30 mil, but a dude got to be able to have enough money for a common date. Now, come on now. I don't think any woman is asking. Now, I'm not saying we can go to Mastro's or we can go to Catch or some place like that, but for to go bowling and to pay for parking, I don't think that's a stretch. I don't think that's asking too much.
No, it's not. But that's where, because what I don't want people to take away from this is that I'm blaming men, because what I do is any experience I have, and it's unfavorable, I don't like it, I go inward and figure out what part of me, what part of my belief system aligns with a broke skating through the parking meter. What part of me aligns to someone who would ghost me on a date?
Mm-hmm.
So I go back inward and do the work to understand, so I no longer have these below average experiences with men. So it's still a reflection of parts of me that needs to be addressed. So yeah, I'm still learning. The dating stuff it's very challenging to navigate, especially having such a heavy presence online.
Right.
Good, bad, or indifferent. It's very difficult because a lot of guys will look at you as trophy. Other guys will look at you as just like a good time. $100 million or $100. It's hard because social media is my life, has been my life, and especially with being on Basketball Wives now. I'm very curious to see who comes out of the woodwork and what's really genuine. I still have to filter through all these things that the average person has to, but now you're adding all these factors that it's a $1 billion question.